You know, you can quit your soul-crushing W-2 job and become a full-time real estate investor. And you can also make an entire year's worth of income on one project, even in an expensive market like San Diego. But in order to do it, you're gonna have to commit to learning how the process works, and you're gonna have to get around people who already know what they're doing, who will be able to help you out along the way. This video is the story behind how I'm buying a property with a single family house, using those new regulations to turn the property into more than 20 apartments. Let's take a look. So it's hard to mention this project without mentioning my favorite thing, which is that the proof of concept is right next door. The guy who built these units built it in 2017, which was before all the new ADU regulations came out. We're gonna model the same type of building envelope, but instead of doing 11,000 square feet, 3 stories, and 7 townhomes in each one of them, we're gonna be able to divide our unit into a lot more apartments, which will not only help with the housing crisis, but it should triple our profits. The problem that we address is the fact that all of California, and specifically San Diego, is in a housing shortage. We need somewhere around 100,000 new housing units before the end of this decade, which isn't gonna happen. We have no inventory because of our geographic constraints. We're surrounded by Camp Pendleton up north, the Pacific Ocean to the west, the Mexican border down south, and then it's only mountains and deserts to the east. We have no inventory because there's nowhere to build. But the city and the state know this, so they've passed regulations that allow infill development. You can use the existing infrastructure on existing parcels of land to do infill development. And the way that we do that is through ADUs. So what is an ADU? An ADU is an accessory dwelling unit. It's an attached or detached apartment that's separate from the main house, but can't be sold separately. It can be up to 1,200 square feet, and it uses all of the existing infrastructure to save some of the development costs. Generally speaking, in San Diego, you can build an ADU for somewhere between $200,000 and $300,000 that then become worth $400,000 or $500,000 as soon as you're done. So as a for-profit organization, we want to build as many units as we can. So on our projects, we're looking for a big, flat, multifamily lot that's in a transit priority area. That's going to allow us to maximize the number of units that we can add. But we're looking for projects that are too small for institutional funding, but also too complicated for your average flipper. Our process is to buy the ugliest house in the block, do a rehab on the existing structure, and then fill it with renters. From there, we go through the entitlement process where we hire an architect and engineer, get our plans approved through the city of San Diego, and then once those plans are entitled with a stamped approval, we'll move forward with ground-up construction. Our exit is to either sell when we're done with the ground-up construction, or do a refinance and hold on to the stabilized property. Here are a few of the things that we love about this project. First of all, the lot. It's on a big, flat, multifamily zoned lot, and the house is all the way at one edge, so we could build our additional ADUs without even having to tear down the original structure. Second is the zoning. It's an RM 2-5 zoning, and it's in a transit priority area because it's right next to this bus stop. The third thing that we really like is that the previous owners had already converted the garage into an additional bedroom, and what we'll do right off the bat is easily convert that bedroom into its own studio apartment. That's going to help us with the holding costs as we go through our entitlement process. In addition to the rental income, it'll also give a boost to the overall property value. We'll be doing this one in stages, and with each stage comes a different potential exit strategy. We could sell right after we convert the garage into an ADU at 2 units instead of the 1 that we're buying it for. We could sell it after the plans are approved at entitlement, so we could sell a shovel-ready project. We could go ahead and build the units that we could sell, or we could go through the whole cycle, fill it with renters, refinance, and then hold for however long we wanted to. So we go into it knowing that there are a few different ways that we can exit the project profitably. I give project tours as we move through the different stages of development on these deals, and I'm also looking for accredited capital partners who want to invest in projects like these. My investors make great returns, and the additional funding allows me to do more projects and make a bigger impact. If you want to go on one of our project tours or invest in one of our deals, I need a way to get a hold of you. Either send me a DM with your email address or sign up for the email list on our website. Our next property tour is coming up on Friday, October 6th from noon to 2. Send me a message if you want to learn all the details. That's all for this one. We'll see you on the next one.